Hey everyone, and welcome back to this nonsense. Happy Thanksgiving, and welcome back to Arkham Asylum. We're going to go through part 2, this next little storyline section of the game, and this one shouldn't be as long as the last part because there's not as much, there's no prologue or anything like that going on in this section of it. We're kind of right into it. Quick recap. The Joker took over the asylum, kidnapped Commissioner Gordon, we tracked down Harley, took her down, rescued the Commissioner, and he left the island, and now we are here on Arkham Island by ourselves with lots of patients and lots of members of the Rogues Gallery that we will come across. So let's get back into this.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Okay. Here's some areas that we can't unlock right now because we have to get some tools we have not unlocked yet. But there are several different little areas like that that will have things. Okay. So now our objective is to get to our Arkham Batcave, which we look at our map is over next to intensive treatment. Well, the entrance is. So we are going to go towards this passageway, actually, not that one. We're going to go up this way. It's just a shorter round. We'll come across a bunch of thugs. Just the normal grunts that you fight.
Point. It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
There'll be a lot of exposition in this little area as we're making our way towards where we need to go. They try to not have a lot of, like, just dead time where they're just not doing anything. But, they also want to keep advancing the story. I think they balance it pretty well. There's a lot of games that sometimes the exposition just goes on, it seems like forever and ever and ever. This one, they kind of mix it in during the action as best they can. The one exception being kind of at the beginning of the game during the kind of the prologue. Okay. Trying to remember where exactly the entrance was. Now I remember it's on the other side of this little wall. There are a lot of these areas that you can revisit and do different things after the story is completed to unlock a lot of the Riddler Riddler challenges, but like I say, we're not going to do that here. I've been through that. Anything we come across during the portion of the game that we're playing, I'll get them, but I'm not going to go in and farm all those after the fact.
We have been the organ, cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
The Arkham Chronicles are kind of cool, just as a little backstory of the island itself and the Asylum, and how and why it came to be. As far as the main story of you trying to stop the Joker, it doesn't really have much effect. So you will like
A challenge
get used to
completed.
doing the controls
Can
again.
you do more?
Okay, now we get a little bit of a break from the action and get some just cool visuals and some more advancement of the story.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Okay, now that section of the remaster looked really good. There's some of it, I think when we talked, during part one I talked a little bit about how some of the stuff when they remastered it, especially cinematics, honestly didn't look as good as the original. That was one of them that actually did look really, really good. We're just gonna take a second look around. We got this is a nice little setup, and you get some little teases of some things that you will see later on.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big. Lots of external funding.
If you played through it before and you know that they're there, you can look for them and see them, but
what does it mean?
they'll come into play later.
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Okay, so now we have the Batclaw, which will open up some other options as we're passing through areas.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
It's very convenient that those boxes happen to be there just so we could practice using our new tool. How convenient. Alright, so our objective in this section is to find Dr. Young. She is the doctor that Bane mentioned at the end of part one.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find him than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Hey, I didn't mean...
Well, criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate. Hello? Are you listening to me? I'll eat your hair on me, you silly little worm.
We'll see some new environments that we haven't seen yet.
Why? He's here!
Okay. So it's not the way we're supposed to go, but we want to get a little preview of what we got to look forward to later. Behind this locked door.
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
I've been digging deeper
We'll
into Dr. Young.
deal with that later.
According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
Listen, Dingus, I can't help it that they're all green glowing question marks. That's your problem, not mine. This is one of my favorite areas visually in the game, just to explore and walk around in, because it's just, I mean, it's really well done. It's got some added degree of difficulty that other areas of the map don't have.
This is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. I meant to do that.
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby as a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Okay, we've got our upgrade, so let's go ahead and get that. We'll get our last armor upgrade just to have it. And then we'll start getting some combat upgrades and tech upgrades and whatnot from here on out. There we go.
Can you hear that, Detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
get up here and we'll try to do this. This is why I talked about the added degree of difficulty here.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up.
Yes, this...
the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, this area is old and falling apart, so you can't use your grapple, so you have to just kind of find your way. Climbing, jumping. I usually take my time during this part because the pathways are kind of narrow, especially on the pillars that are falling over and things like that. They're easy to fall off of. It's easy for me to say if you aren't paying attention. Okay, now here's our first interview tape I believe we've come across.
You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man.
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
Okay, the interview tapes that you find along the way are good backstory.
Has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
You also come across a lot of characters that you meet early in the game, like Dr. Gretchen Whistler is one of the doctors you met when you were stopping Zaz during the very first part of the game. You hear her voice, and other of the doctors that you come across on the interview tapes. A lot of good backstory stuff. Alright. Now we will go through that area again a couple of different times. Be a little more difficult each time. Aha, so now we have snipers on the towers.
Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Now, these are the areas where it does get a little hairy sometimes if you're not careful.
Patient interview. Subject has no recorded name. Alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, you're the famous Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, do you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, let's see, a dead elephant. The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sharpie, didn't she get my permanent record? Be quiet, clown.
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do my best.
Well, I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you can cure me?
Oh, I know I can.
Okay. We're gonna try and get this other sniper before we go fight the thugs. Now the snipers, where if they shoot you, those rifles do a lot of damage, so you really try and be careful to not let them see you. And there are other areas where they have 3, 4, sometimes 5 of them, and the detective vision is really good for spotting them early. Oh, did not see you were a knife person. Sorry. Okay, so we need to get to the mansion. So the easiest way to do that is to go to my left through this tunnel. Now, you don't really have to do this, but I just always feel bad just having them just left hanging there, so we'll at least cut them down so they can have a little dignity, maybe.
Seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess that is bad.
Okay, we got more snipers over here, so let's be careful.
Those loose cannons, cheap trigger fingers, and, well,
Now, unfortunately, yep, that's the problem. Okay, we're gonna pick up this interview tape and wait for them to forget I'm here.
My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinn's out. I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Mark Hamill's just so good in that role. Okay, I think that those guys have now forgotten that I'm here. This guy has not.
Ding dong. Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget cuts.
Okay. We're going to try and be a little more careful with this guy than we were with the last one. There we go.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the man himself!
I didn't recall them seeing you that easily as you were approaching. Now, the guy near me is the one that's usually the trickiest, because he's actually looking this way. The other one always seems to be looking forward. The other one kind of goes side to side, so now that he has moved along, we'll go this way.
Joker here. Now that I'm in charge,
Alright, now we're going to just kind of hang here and be
all your
patient for a minute.
feedback on the place. I'm
And wait
especially
for
proud of
this
you,
other guy to come
and I
over
hope
back
it
over
helps
here.
you all become more productive in our task of taking over.
Now, I won't say that these guys are the most observant, because, you know, I'm literally sitting right here, and he's completely oblivious, but, you know, we'll suspend
Hello
disbelief.
again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm taking out this guy right next to you. Notice me? No? Because I'm Batman. You're not going to notice me. Okay. So now I got those guys out of the way, we can go in the front door. And the poor guy hanging on the rope will take care of that. And then we go to the mansion.
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get us.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
That's right. Go on, get lost. We're in control. Joker will finish you off.
Well, that was rude. I mean, seriously, who just stands in front of you and just smacks their butt? Really? I mean, yeah, this is an asylum, but, I mean, that doesn't mean there can't be manners. While we're down here, we're going to go take a look at this, because this is something that's a little more detailed that you don't see in the 360 version, is the painting of the sharp statue.
Another way in. There always is. Just need to look around.
Yes, there's another way in. I was doing some looking around. Alright. So in we go right here.
Please remember to take good care of all our
I didn't mean to cut off Joker's little speech, but that's fine.
Yeah, thinking coward limped off. Cake between his legs.
Alright, so
Tried to come through it, take him
that's
off.
the guy we want to target. He's got the gun. And okay, I want this other guy to go down last. You are spanking your butt. Now you see what happens. That was simply for being rude. Oh, well, this door is locked. Perhaps we need to find another way in.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
Okay. Now we're back to our climbing through vents area. 10 guys down there, but none of them have guns, so let's just go down and take care of them. I really appreciate that the large groups do the Dove Ninja one at a time attack style. You know, just all 10 of you came at me at once, y'all would probably win.
I need to find those notes before Joker does.
That's just a riddle I remembered being there. So we'll any of them we come across, we'll go ahead and probably could jump up there, but apparently not.
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
I could have done that the old-fashioned way, but why not? Why not do it this way? Was there something in here? I guess there wasn't. I guess it was just that. I think in this other one there's an interview tape.
Patient interview 1. The patient was referred to me after the incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here! It's him. We found him. Break down the door!
Note to self, as ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs! Now! Get down on the ground! We found him. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
I really like all the backstory you get when you unlock those things. Just because it shows how much detail all the developers put into this.
I don't know. Answer me! I said I don't know. She could be anywhere. You're not getting out of here, you know.
And now we'll get introduced to a new mechanic in the game that will be extremely annoying.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, Bats? Standing around in the... let's see... Ah! The West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what. I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Okay, so we're not going to talk to the guard or anything. There's no sense in doing that. Alright, so here is a stealth mission to rescue Cash and his people, and we can try our little,
Tell us, or we'll cut off your other hand. Do what you want.
we can try using our,
Sure you will. Harley Quinn is on her way up here soon. She knows ways to loosen your tongue.
And you don't want to find out.
inverted attack.
She can do her work. I ain't talking.
If we do it, it's going to alert people that we're here, so let's maybe take a couple of them out quietly before.
That man is on the way, but there's an army of you in there.
Okay, he's not in a good position for us to get there. We can probably get this guy. I'm going to see which way he walks. I forget which direction.
Why defend her?
And we'll
She
just
wouldn't
silent
help you.
take down him. Okay. And now the problem is, now that they have the collars, once he's gone down, they will now get alerted that I've done it. So we're going to go here and see if this guy comes this direction.
Someone left you a gift.
Come this way, my friend. Just come right underneath this gargoyle. There's no danger, I promise. Alright, which button do I hit? I forget. Aw, man. Alright, well. Okay, this guy, we'll do a silent takedown if we can just get him to move a bit. Alright, and there's 2 down. Alright, let's see who we can find. Okay, maybe this guy will come over here and we can inverted take down him.
Not in a nice first date kind of way.
You heard Joker.
Nope, he's not in a good position. This guy, I bet we can. Hang on. If he comes a little bit closer. Come over this way, buddy. I don't have all night. Ah, dang it. I don't have all night, man.
What are we gonna do?
Okay, this guy's about... Okay, oh, there's 2 of them over here. Because they were checking out the last guy I took down. Ah, I really want to do an inverted takedown. They're not letting me. Alright, let's let them spread back out again. And then we'll take another one out however we can. I'm gonna go over here in case this guy climbs the ladder and comes up here. One of them might.
Come on, find him. It's just an old room full of books. How hard can it be?
Man, someone should get rid of this dusty crap.
Yeah, here we go. Come on this way, bud. Slowly come over here, get under me. And...
What are you doing? Ah!
Alright, well there we did that. Now he's dangling. Alright, now we got 1 down. Wait, what? How are they shooting at me? Oh, no, they weren't at me. Shooting randomly. Okay, does this guy get to where I can invert and take down in here? I can. Yes, I can. Alright. Alright, now we'll kind of get over here out of sight. And let's just drop him. Alright, we got 2 left. Alright, we're gonna get right up here. If he turns his back, we'll
You're going crazy. Calm down.
take him. These are our last 2 friends to take care of. Okay, I know we can't do an inverted. Simple enough. And now, since it's the last guy...
Now you guys may want to have a look on the walkways. I think someone left you a gift.
Alright, we can just glide kick this guy if he gets into a position where we can reach him.
I've been asking you all night, and I am not happy. You're failing.
Okay, that was simple enough. Okay, let's go get cash free, and then we'll move on to the next section. Oh, hey, we'll do it. Hang on, let's do an upgrade first. Okay, so here are options. This combo throw. Okay, we have to do one to do the other. Or we can do the combo. Critical combo strikes. The combo batarang. And the other two we have to do the throw for. I want to do the combo, the critical strikes. That'll speed up some of the little more mundane fights.
We're tied up. Need help.
You can see that. Standing right here. Sorry, I was leveling up. Chill out.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Okay, now I believe we go this way through this door to get to the next area we need to get to. Yeah.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working on the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us soon enough. Not to mention the army of clowns ripping this place apart. One way or another, the formula will be mine.
Well, there's an interesting cell.
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
Okay, oh yeah, it's up here. There's another series of vents to go through. Now this area seems kind of slow, but coming in up in a few minutes is one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Maybe my favorite section of any of the Arkham games.
Quiet! Just shut up! I'm trying.
We're just gonna dispatch these guys quickly, and now we gotta find a way into Dr. Young's office, which
Joker's
is
thugs
apparently
were
locked.
trying to get into that office.
It looks like they couldn't get through the main door. Got to find a different way in.
Here's an interesting Riddler. Ooh, it's an interesting name to see. It's a cool little Easter egg. Does not really play much into this game, but will play a much bigger role in Part 2 Arkham City, which we will get to eventually. Alright. So we've now infiltrated the doctor's office.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry. Whoever opened it knew the combination. Let's see.
Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
Okay, so now we're gonna go have another little detective mode section to trace Dr. Young and find where she has hidden these notes.
I'm on Dr. Young's trail. I've had to calibrate the scanner to only show recent prints. If I follow these, I will find her or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought, it's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
Here's another Riddler thing.
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Little black mask Easter egg. Alright, so we'll stay in detective mode for now so we can follow the fingerprints. Even though this feels kind of like one of those...
Joker's right.
like if you shine a black light in a room and see all the stuff, it's like... Ugh. Okay, now we dispatch these guys. Let's go back into detective mode. Oh, but we've got a interview tape here. Pick that up.
Interview 6. Dr. Crane has been back in custody for 3 weeks. Regular sessions have been inconclusive. I am not sure he is actually insane.
Good evening, Stephen. How are you tonight?
I'm conducting the session, Jonathan.
Of course. If that helps you cope, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's talk about the events 3 weeks ago. What did you think you'd achieve? Dr. Murphy is still in therapy.
I wanted to understand him. His personal demons, his fears. It's all quite fascinating, really.
But you were a respected doctor. A brilliant mind. Now just another resident in Arkham.
Can I have a drink? A strong one? This kind of question bores me.
I'm afraid not.
Interesting choice of words, Doctor. Tell me, what are you afraid of?
They did a really good job of the portrayal of Scarecrow in this game, and it was real. It's interesting to see things that will hang over this entire series, like the Scarecrow turns out to be extremely important, and the Titan formula, which seemed like it was just kind of a convenient MacGuffin for this game, ends up playing a really huge part in the overall story arc of the Arkham series.
No, there's an army of us. Who did this? It's the bat.
Okay. So now we need to do another stealth attack, take these 3 out.
They're all still breathing. Zaz never leaves anyone alive. So what? We just...
Oh, wait, no I don't. The part I'm thinking of is later. Okay. Okay, so we need to go through this door. Hit the right button. Now here's another little cool Easter egg of... Oh, hit the wrong button. See the penguin stuff. You'll see some references to some of the Rogues Gallery that are not actually in this game, but you'll see them
No idea.
in the flesh later.
She looks scared. Maybe she knew what was coming.
Maybe. I heard
Alright.
he's brought someone in to...
That's one of the controls that does bother me a bit in this game, is the transition coming from corner cover to fight is a little... Sometimes it's a little clunky, but for the most part it doesn't really hurt you that bad. I don't remember there being a Joker smile on the floor originally, but maybe there was and I just didn't pay any attention to it. Okay. So now we are to the library.
It's the bat!
Welcome to the library. Here, there, not crazy.
Okay, buddy?
One of the mechanics I wish they had in this game that they put into Arkham City is the blade dodge takedown.
And save the helpless hostages.
Okay, we're gonna grab this thing real quick, even though we don't really. Okay, why don't you? Okay, climb. There we go.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
Okay, so let's go this way. Uh-oh.
Leaving the party so soon. What am I gonna guess? They'll just die. Don't turn out to see the pain.
Oh.
Reading the last page first? Shame on you! Well, here's the punchline.
Oh,
2 minutes, and the giggle gas goes boom! Permanently cheering up those miserable doctors. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Nice, breaking the fourth wall. I forgot there was a section where you actually go and trigger him telling you about the bombs, and then you have to do it. I was already working my way to solving this problem. So, but it was a nice little fourth wall break to cover for me being stupid and playing this game before and not doing it properly.
I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and... I'll be joking.
We'll just fly down here. And we'll disarm this whatever it is.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here, and they followed.
I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone. I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the warden's office.
So, Dr. Young was trying to hide her research notes on the formula when she was caught. Where did you hide them?
Probably where her fingerprints are, if I had to guess.
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there, Bats? No, not the formula. What am I going to do? Who can help me now? What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens, when no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great plan, Bats.
Now that looked like that was remastered to actually fit make his mouth fit the words, which it was just a loop before. There's some suspicious fog. I'm sure it's nothing. Wayne Manor? How did we get to Wayne Manor? But it doesn't look like Wayne Manor. Why is it raining inside Wayne Manor? What is this nonsense?
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on, we'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
Wait, I don't remember there being a crime alley sign inside my house.
Where are you taking us?
We can cut through here.
But it's starting to rain. Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Hold it there, man.
Please, there's no need for this.
Stay where you are. I'll shoot.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up.
Stay away from me! Run! Mommy!
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my office.
Is he okay? He'll be fine. A kid like that with all that money, he'll be just fine.
Shut up, now. He's 8 years old and all alone. Money won't fix that.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
I'm sorry about that. I just need to ask you some questions. Can I get you anything? You okay? I know you don't feel like answering me, but it's the only way to catch who did this.
Please, do it, officer. Why?
I don't know. It's this city. There's something wrong with it. And listen, son. Call me Jim.
I love that section just from a storytelling standpoint. It's just so well done and plants a great number of seeds as to like the Bruce's psychology and his trust of Gordon and just different things like that that just are you don't see explored a lot, but they did, and it's done really well. Ooh, I should have probably waited on that. Okay. Now, if you remember correctly, this is one of those tricky sections where it's just about timing and finding the pattern of his gaze. Alright, so we're going to wait for it to pass one more time. Again, you see, like, during the lightning flashes that Batman will morph into Scarecrow. Okay. Now, this time we actually have enemies that will pop up. Okay, we're going to let them come to us so that we're not over there where he can get a glimpse of us while we're fighting. Okay. Alright, let's work our way around. We're Okay, can't remember the pattern. Okay, he looks here and then he looks back. Okay. Alright. Come on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait for just a moment. Now we're gonna pull him up.
Mind will shatter like glass.
Think I'm safe here? Yeah. Okay, now we'll wait for him to get past us and then we'll go. There, okay. Now the ledge climbing is kind of tricky for me because of the direction to move the control stick to get them to move. Sometimes it seems counterintuitive, but all right, managed to not screw that up. All right, let's take out some more skeletons. The good thing about skeletons is once they're down, they're down. They're not ones you have to knock down multiple times to defeat. Okay. Now this one's a little trickier at a time. So we're gonna wait for him to look over here and then look back. I'll give some plenty of time to jump, avoid the pendulum, and then oh! Okay. Alright, we'll try it again. I'm not sure exactly why I didn't make that jump, but this is one of those where you can't control your perspective. Okay, now we'll just chill here. I think we need to wait for him to go all the way back again, and then go up. Run, 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 crouch. Hide, okay. And then run, 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 run. Crouch. Or just, we have to crouch, we can just stay here. We'll wait for him to come here and then go all the way back. And we'll finish this off. These sections are very much problem solving and more puzzle than anything else. I mean, you gotta do a few little things that are like platforming stuff, but for the most part, it's just a puzzle you need to solve. And I see you're in a different section of the building, which honestly is probably concurrent with kind of the path you took inside the Scarecrow world. I would love to see if they had like a perspective where you see what you were actually doing rather than what you were seeing in your Scarecrow nightmare. Just see you just like wandering aimlessly through this building and doing things. I think that would be kind of cool, but I don't think that's anything that we'll ever see. Alright, we drop down and here we are. So now that we've done this door that was barred off with a security gate. Well, the gate's broken. Here we are. Oh, we got this guy.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
And we've got a new weapon to deal with, so... You have to evade, get behind him, and then... Bap. So, another new fight mechanic.
Listening to Zaz make the good doctor straighten while you played around in Scarecrow's world. How was it this time?
And here's our first Catwoman Easter egg.
Talk to me. I'm all ears. Actually, that reminds me. I could have sworn I heard Zaz cutting her ears off. Certainly.
Alright, let's take a timeout and let's upgrade. Let's do... let's do the throw. We'll do the combo battering next, I think. Of course, this unlocks the combo takedown also, which is cool. Okay, we're gonna go down here because there's a thug down here in the bathroom that we're gonna just take out to be taking out. And also there is a riddle in here if you go the other side, I believe. If I'm remembering correctly. No, it is not here. It's a different bathroom. Okay, so now we have reached the moment of truth. And we were told that Zaz has Batman. Dr. Young, and there he is.
Carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
This is a little...
I know.
Just a timing thing.
Won't be long, and you'll hear her final song.
And he's down, and...
You monster!
He's done.
Evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry. So sorry.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but...
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
And... so endeth the story of Dr. Young.
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Somebody help me!
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get it, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
Alright, so here we go.
Let's finish this!
Alright.
What happened?
Well, I would have done the combo throw, but I hit the wrong buttons. I'm bad at video games. But we won the fight. That's all that matters. Okay, now we have to talk to Oracle.
Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof.
Yep, she's pretty dead.
We just did a good job. It's a two-part biometric sequence, apparently generated by the Warden, using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
Alright, so we're going to find That right there. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, so now the objective is going to be to just get out of here, and that's where we're going to stop. But before we do that, we're going to grab this secret map because it's here. We are going to check out our first look at Scarface.
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud, Batman.
And now we're going to go... I'm trying to remember where the hidden room is. It may be here. I can't remember if it was this wall or we'll try this wall and see if this is it. You have to put all 3 of your charges on it, I believe. Okay, maybe it's not this wall. Let's look around and see if we can figure out where the secret room is. There's a secret room that doesn't really have anything to do with progressing the story, but it's cool. And we need to come up here and get Joker teeth anyway. There's another... Okay, there it is. Okay. Maybe it is that room. Or that wall. Okay, there's a trophy here that I had honestly forgotten was over here. Okay, maybe I am remembering correctly, and I just need to do this again. I know that it's here. Alright, just for the sake of saying I tried, let's do one more. We'll try it one more time. If not, we'll just say, never mind. You can always go watch YouTube and find it. Okay, it's not that wall. One of these walls does not look like that it's explosive. But it actually is explosive. And it leads to a secret room. But for the life of me, I cannot remember where it was. Maybe it was up second floor somewhere? Okay, it's not that wall, because it's just a bare wall. Let's just wander around. Maybe it's here? Whatever it is, when you find it, it takes more than one explosive gel to get it. You have to do all 3, and I can't remember if you had to do it twice or not. Okay, it's not that one. Maybe it is this wall? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna waste a lot more time on this. We're just gonna move on. We're following Warden Sharp's blood trail. And we're just going to get out of the building, and then that's where we're going to end this section. Okay, now here's the part, the stealth part that I thought was earlier. Now it's when it happens.
Maybe she likes older guys. Stop yakking, you'll ruin everything.
Tell him to shut it, now!
You heard that, right?
Yeah, you know where to find me. Later.
Idiot!
Are you guys okay? You're not feeling the pressure as he takes you out one by one.
Alright, got two.
You heard the boss.
Alright.
Man down! Man down!
Why can't I glide kick this guy? Well, let's just do this. Alright. Just to be done with them. Okay. We don't really need to follow his trail.
You crazy bitch!
Sharpie used a bad word. Mama spank. Hey, Bats, you gonna join the party or what?
Okay. So now we're just going to go out the door, and that will be the end of this section of Batman Arkham Asylum. This section is more on the exposition side. There's a whole lot of story, a whole lot of backstory, and a whole lot of information, a little bit of action, but, you know, nothing really big. I mean, your boss fight is basically the Zaz fight, which is a one-shot, throw your batarang. It's not really much of a boss fight, but this is a lot of this is a laying the groundwork type section of the game. It picks up a lot more in the